Hey, buddy. Aren't you a little scary kitty? Oh, my God. Oh, sit down. Help! I got a lion trying to eat me! Help! Help! Oh, my God. Oh.
Hey guys, we just saw Me Time on Netflix.
That's right, everybody. Should you take a little you time to watch Me Time? Stick around, because we're about to find out.
All right, Me Time, who's in it?
All right, man, we got some Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
Playing,
Mark Wahlberg.
Playing like a very irresponsible adult Huck. And then we got some good old Kevin Hart, man.
Kevin Hart, man. He's been doing a lot of Netflix movies these days.
Yeah, he has. And he's playing a very responsible father, Sonny Fisher. Right? But these two dudes, grew up best friends, for life. And, yeah, man. And then it just gets all crazy. Crazy.
Yep. Who else?
Oh, we got Seal, man. We got a little
we got some
intro about
Seal
Seal,
in
man.
this.
Yeah, man, seen it doing a long time.
Yeah,
man.
he's been gone forever.
Busting out, yeah, man. We had some Mr. McDowell, man.
Love it.
John Amos.
You put your forefinger on the line, then pull to create a slip knot.
Will you just do it for me?
Hell no.
Dad?
That's some John Amos. We had Anna Maria Horsford, who she played in Wayans Brothers for of course the whole freaking show. She's been in a lot of older shows and movies and stuff. So she's been around for a long time acting, man. We got I tell you what, man. We had Michelle Deshawn, who played Skylar the babysitter. I don't know who she is, but she's
looking pretty good.
She's pretty good as Skylar the babysitter. I'll tell you that.
And this movie's directed by John Hamburg. He did Meet the Parents, Zoolander, I Love You, Man.
Yeah.
So those are pretty decent movies.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are, man.
Seems pretty good at comedies, so
yeah,
it seems like a winning formula with these three.
Had some high expectations of this movie going into it.
Yeah, did you know?
I did. I was expecting some good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Marky Mark and Kevin Hart are no stranger to Netflix movies, but they're just kind of okay usually.
The Netflix movies are just kind of okay usually.
Yeah.
Them as actors aren't just okay usually, but yeah, and it's all down to writing, really, man. It's all down to writing.
Yeah, it seems like these things are often rushed. The story's not fleshed out. You put these Kevin Hart, Marky Mark, Mark Wahlberg together, and it's a good combo. It's going to have some funny moments, but I don't know. I wasn't left with the whole much.
No, I wouldn't. So to me, man, this was a very forgettable movie. It really was. Aside from their dynamic together in the acting, the story really wasn't that great. I didn't think. Just kind of the way everything kind of just went down and transpired, and the way it ended. And
this is kind of like a Netflix filler movie. It gets you through the week. Yeah. Not very memorable. You probably won't watch it multiple times.
Yeah, probably definitely won't watch it.
It's something to watch. You're not too disappointed by it, and you're like, this is all right.
Yeah, because you get your funny moments out of it, and you go, and of course, again, you get the nice little dynamic between those two dudes, and it just should have been better, man. This movie should have been better. I think that's the
thing with Netflix, right? You expect these movies to be like movie theater quality movies, and they're more like TV shows, but the expectation is movie quality.
Well, especially when they got all these big names in them, man.
Yeah.
You got these big names in there, like, okay, this is going to be some good stuff. And then it's like, well, what's going on here, Netflix?
I'll tell you what needs to happen, though, is it needs to be like Prey. Quit going after these high-priced actors and sacrificing the story. Focus more on the story
get some good writers
than actually
in there.
paying these actors.
Absolutely, man. Get some good writers in there. Or Bullet Train, man. Bullet Train had the best of both worlds, Had awesome actors and had awesome writing, It's like, come on now. Come on, Netflix. I don't know what you guys are doing or where you're hiring your writers from, man, but you need to fix that.
I think there's just too much of a rush to put content out.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
So... But what do you think of the story of this?
Stupid. For the most part, it was pretty stupid.
It's not that original. Two buddies getting together, having a wild time. Of course, Kevin Hart is the more responsible guy, whereas friend's Huck is kind of like loose and out of control. Mm-hmm. We saw it with the John Cena movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and this one's pretty much that same movie.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Different characters.
But of course, like a lot of other movies you see, you've got the rich guy trying to hit on the wife a little bit, or at least it's perceived that that's happening, right? So you got that little dynamic between the husband, Kevin Hart, and then the wife, and and her boss, the rich guy. So they have a little drama there, and just maybe you've seen it before. Like I said, there's nothing in this movie that we've never seen before. Now there are some different kind of funny moments with turtles getting run over by cars and stuff like that in here that we really haven't seen in other movies.
You haven't seen too much turtle action before.
That's right. I haven't seen no big 130-year-old tortoise getting run over by a car in a movie before. So you can see a little something like that. But I mean, for the most part, the writing was just didn't bring anything new to the table.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty unoriginal, and I was getting kind of bored with it until they go to the Armando's house and they start messing with his house.
Right.
Then I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, we taking a dump on his bed.
Yeah, pulling an amber turd on the bed. That was kind of nice.
Right.
It was funny too because like a rabbit took a crap on the bed. And he's like, "That was no rabbit, that was me."
That was me.
So that was pretty funny.
Or when their little sidekick Uber driver started smashing all the crap. She's like, "What? I thought we were here to tear stuff up."
I did think that was funny how the Uber driver like shows up and now she's like a major
She's part of the
character in
crew,
this
right?
thing. So
Right. And then she helps get or where they thought they were getting Huck out of some trouble. At the end there, so they're trying to sneak onto the yacht and all that crazy stuff. But I mean, aside from silly moments like that, man, it just. I mean, like even the way it opened, I was hoping it was gonna be good, but like, because so every year Huck does some crazy crap for his birthday, and it opens with his 29th birthday, and neither one of these dudes look anywhere near 29, even though they're trying to make him look 29, I guess. And they're doing a squirrel suit skydiving, right? And even that opening to me was like, okay, I just really wasn't feeling
bird
it.
strike. It's kind of like okay.
Yeah, but I mean that was kind of funny how they did that, but I mean you could have been better, man.
These guys are very talented. Just need some better writing.
Yeah, and that'd been much better if like the bird would have pooped in his face or something, and that'd have been good.
Yeah, and then Seal shows up, and it's kind of interesting again, and you get to see old Dr. Silk put on his moves. So, and I tell you what, man, this is like A-list kid talent show being had here, man.
No
I was like, what is happening
here?
here?
Like Cirque du Soleil kids on there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I never seen something like this before. I want to see more of that.
Right, exactly.
So his kid is probably actually the worst part of the whole thing.
Yeah. So,
even when he's doing the comedy bit.
Yeah. So Kevin Hart is stay-at-home dad. So he's like the president of the PTA. He's like, he does all kinds of. He basically works at the school during the day, but he doesn't get paid. He's like a volunteer. PTA dad at school who like helps out in classrooms and all this other crazy stuff and. He's like what you expect your typical or your perfect stay-at-home mom to be, but he's a dad.
This is kind of like a poor man's Mr. Mom in a way to me.
Kinda,
like, Mr. Mom's just a much better story than this in general. But
yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
it has a little bit of that concept thrown into it.
Mm-hmm, yeah, exactly. I wanted to enjoy it, man, but I was just like, man, there was nothing original. I was like, aside from the couple of little moments we mentioned, it was just like. Let me down, man. Let me down. I mean, I guess the Burning Man thing they did, it's kind of a cool scenario. They went out to the desert, and him getting attacked by the cougar. That was pretty funny, I guess.
I like how he just throws like the baby cougar aside or like the mountain lion. He didn't even like set it down. Hey, I'm not messing with it. He just like throws it.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Oh man, but I mean, aside from some quirky moments like that, it was like
Even like Mark Wahlberg looked a little bored in this movie. Like, looked like he was like struggling to come up with good stuff.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. They just did not give these guys much to work with, man, in the writing. I don't think, and just I just wasn't feeling it, man. I was disappointed with this movie. I really was.
How do you think it compares to recent other Kevin Hart movies like The Man from Toronto?
So I think The Man from Toronto was better, just because I think it was a little more dynamic in that movie. I think the story was better, even though it was crazy. But it still flowed better. I think the story flowed better in that movie. And it wasn't a great movie either, but I think it was definitely better than this one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I don't know what's up with all these Netflix movies, man. Why they gotta, it's like give us another good one, man. Give us something good here, Netflix.
Yeah. So, what do you rate this thing?
I'm gonna give it a 6, man. It was okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't watch it again, but it's not like, oh, I can't believe I watched this crap movie, because it wasn't horrible. It just didn't give us anything new. Just didn't give us anything new. So.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to give it a 6 as well. It's just not memorable. I wouldn't watch it again. I'm not upset that I watched it the first time, but again, this is just, like I said before, like getting you through the week in Netflix. So
yeah, no, exactly,
and it does that, and that's what it is.
Yeah, and that's it, and that's all it's good for. Again, you watch anything one time, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I wanted to like this movie, Netflix. You let me down.
Yeah, this is no like Hangover, like cool movie that, man. Where these guys are going through some serious stuff and bonding.
Or Daddy's Home, and movies kind of like that, man. And I was hoping it was gonna be something similar to that at least,
Yeah, even that's a step up from this. So
didn't get anything like that, man. So man, well,
that's how most of these movies are these days. So
that's true. I don't even want to be watching Netflix movies anymore, All right, folks, so there you have it. That is me time. Is it worth some you time? Maybe not, but go ahead and check it out. Let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, it's not that it's not worth watching. It's just average.
Yeah, exactly. Not gonna get you like any kind of chills or anything. You ain't gonna be able to like, yeah, screaming. Ain't gonna happen. But hey, As always, guys, we love doing this for you. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe, and please talk to us about the movie. Let us know what you thought. And as always, we'll check you guys in our next review.
See you guys.
Cheap ass Etsy tracksuits.
I saw one scene where he's like holding up his arm. There's like it's like the stitching's coming apart. So I was like,
really?
Yeah. I was like, those are pretty cheap. Even like the camera like couldn't even like film it too well. Like when it was showing their back, it was like it looked like it was like grainy on that thing. I was like, what these damn tracksuits, man? Mountain lion scratch didn't really hamper him too much.
Ah, man, that was a big scratch too, man. You got jacked up.
That shit would sting like a son of a bitch. She'd be like, don't touch me for like 2 months.
Yeah. No.
That man's gonna have to. That guy's gonna have to sleep on his stomach for like.
Oh, forever, dude. Yeah. Like
6 months.
At least a couple months, man. Holy crap, that was a bad scratch.
Put some Neosporin on it.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that dude needs stitches, But
Yeah.
we got you. We're just gonna tape it up here.
Yeah, we just put some gauze on on you. You're good.
And talking about, you can have one hell of a scar from that, man.
Yeah, cool one though.
Oh yeah, it's almost like a tattoo, but it's real.
Amber turd. I had to squeeze it out on command. That's impressive.
That's right. When the old sidekick girl went and crapped on homeboys.
Yeah, I'd like to see that one. They didn't show me that one. They didn't show me that one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, seal, man. Here's some seal.
Ba-da-da-da. No kiss from a rose, though.
Yeah.
Baby!
Bel Air, Karen Carruthers.
Oh, she's the mom in Fresh Prince?
No. She was Karen Carruthers. Remember the episode where the butler, Jeffrey, went on a date with Karen Carruthers? And she was like the heiress to the toilet paper Carruthers? That's what she was. I remember that episode. Holy crap, that's funny. And Jeffrey just couldn't get down with it because he was from the lower class. And he was like, no, I can't do this.
What's up with your urine drink?
Yeah, man. Like apple juice, huh?
Urine. Not even hydrated urine.
Yeah.
Dehydrated
That's
urine.
right.
2, 3, 4.
Hold on. What were their names in this? So,
Gee.
Sonny Fisher and Huck. Huck was Marky Mark.
I was counting us in.
Oh, okay, go ahead, dude.